students' strengths and areas for improvement. Real-time data allows teacher to adjust instruction to meet students' needs. There are several challenges in new media classroom: digital divide, teaching, training, managing students, privacy and security concerns. Can you move for the next slide? Sorry.
Time up. Samreen, your time up. Conclude. Conclude immediately.
Can you move toward the conclusion and future directions? New media technologies have redefined classroom discourse, focus on mainly collaboration, participation, and personalized learning. Future trends like AI, VR, and AR will further shape education. Equitable access to technology and teacher training are essential to success. Educators must leverage these tools to foster critical thinking and digital literacy. Thank you.
Thank you, Samreen. Now the next paper presenter is Dr. Kanchana, Assistant Professor, PSGR, Krishnamal College for Women, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. Ma'am, I think she is unable to present because of some personal reasons. So can I move forward to next paper presenter?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. Next is Dr. Shweta Tyagi, Associate Professor, Center for Teacher Education, Institute of Professional Excellence and Management, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India. And title of a paper is Digital Pedagogies in Effective Learning. Dr. Shweta Tyagi. Dr. Shweta Tyagi.
Ma'am, I don't think she's joined.
Okay. Then we move to next paper presenter.
Yes, madam. Yes, please move ahead.
Okay. Ms. Meena Samath, Assistant Professor, Nalini Devi, Women's College of Teacher Education,
Yes.
Bhubaneswar,
Yes, madam.
Odisha, India. And the title of a paper is Changing
Yes,
Classroom
madam. I'm there.
Discourse in New Media Classroom.
Trying to connect my screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, should I start or?
Yeah, you can.
Sure. Meena, take permission from respected chair and co-chair and proceed. Where is my 50? Ma'am, without PPT, can I start? Actually, screen share problem is there, I think. Anita ma'am, you have her PPT?
Give me two.
Dr. Kaur, madam, can I?
Give me 2 seconds.
Anita ma'am, is the PPT with you? Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, I'm trying. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying her.
No, Meena, your screen is not visible. Ma'am, it is written host disable
attendee screen sharing.
Host.
When I am clicking on my screen,
But you are a
it is written
co-host.
that host disable attendee screen sharing.
Ma'am, can I share her PPT?
Yes, ma'am, please do.
Hello.
Meena, start your presentation. Your PPT is there.
Ma'am, it is not my screen. I think now I share my screen. Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Good afternoon, all of you. I am Meena Samad, Assistant Professor in Educational Studies from Bhubaneswar, and my topic is changing classroom discourse in the new media classroom. First of all, we should know what is classroom discourse. I would like to say classroom discourse refers to the communication that occurs between teachers and students, as well as among students or within the educational setting. Okay, let us know what is classroom discourse in new media classroom. New media classroom discourse involves interaction that incorporate digital tools and platform. Ma'am, am I audible? Madam?
Yes, audible.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Classroom discourse involves interaction that incorporate digital tools and platforms. This can include discussion through online forums, collaborative projects using multimedia and interactions via educational apps or virtual classroom. The digital elements enrich traditional discourse by allowing for diverse forms of expression and feedbacks, potentially enhancing engagement and collaboration. The ultimate goal is to leverage new media to foster a more interactive and dynamic learning experiences. Now let us know what are the advantages that we can get from the new media classroom. First of all, it enhanced engagement. New media tools such as interactive whiteboard, online forums, and multimedia content can make lessons more engaging. These tools often help capture students' attention and maintain their interest through varied and dynamic content delivery. Another important thing, it incorporates digital communication tools. Using this platform like discussion boards, blogs, and social media to facilitate ongoing dialogue outside traditional class hours. Another important thing that is development of critical thinking skills. New media encourages students to engage in more critical and reflective thinking. More example, analyzing digital text, evaluating online sources, and participating in online debates can help develop higher order thinking skills. Let us know what could be the challenges when we execute new media classroom. First challenges is technology accessible. Not all students may have equal access to necessary technology and reliable internet connection. This digital divide can exacerbate existing inequalities and hinder some students' ability to fully participate in new media-based learning. Then another challenges is distraction. While new media can be engaging, it can also be distracting. Students may struggle with managing their focus amidst the numerous digital stimuli and opportunities available on their devices. Uh, and next, next challenges is technical issues. Frequent technical issues like now we are facing somehow such as software glitches, hardware malfunctioning, and connectivity issues can disrupt learning and create frustration for both students and teachers. So these are the challenges. Now, how we can overcome these challenges, or what could be the strategies for the new media classroom?
Yes, Miss Meena, what happened? You, you are not audible. Miss Meena Samad.
I think there is some technical glitch with her.
Then stop sharing. I will stop sharing.
Yes, ma'am, you may stop sharing the screen because I don't know where Miss Meena.
Okay, ma'am.
Miss Meena Samant, can you hear us?
No, I don't think so.
Ma'am, I think we can move ahead.
Ma'am, I'm again calling Dr. Shweta Tyagi, Associate Professor, Center for Teacher Education, Institute of Professional Excellence and Management, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India. Ma'am, are you there? Dr. Shweta Tyagi. And next is Dr. Alka Gaur, Assistant Professor, Department of Education, Humanities, Jigyasa University, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India. Dr. Alka Gaur, are you there? Can we conclude, ma'am? Chair, ma'am?
Hello. May my presentation remain incomplete? Should I complete? There was network issue.
So,
Hello.
yes, ma'am. Please wait.
Ma'am,
Honorable Chair,
my
and
presentation
can
was
I
incomplete.
ask for more time?
This meeting is being recorded. Madam, is my presentation complete or I want to, because it was remain incomplete. There was network issue.
Uh,
Anita ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm hearing. Yes, ma'am.
Should I uh,
Balbi ma'am, please
the
unmute yourself.
remaining?
I think there is some network connectivity issue with Miss Meena Samant. That's why we are not able to hear her. Ma'am, we can proceed further with other presentations.
Ma'am, I am here now. Ma'am.
Okay. So you want to continue?
Okay, ma'am.
We'll give you 2 minutes only.
My part and strategies remain.
So, ma'am, as the respected chair and co-chair decide, we'll do accordingly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Raina, can you?
I will complete in 2 minutes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I apologize. So we was continued in strategies. The first strategies we can make classroom. Yes, ma'am. Madam.
Lots of network issues. So,
Not clear, ma'am. It's not clear. The
Hello.
voice is not clear. I request respected co-chair to decide on this.
Yes, I think it will be very interesting to continue the presentation, although there is a technical issue. If a technical problem is will be resolved, I guess she can, of course, present and continue. This is my
Yeah.
opinion.
I don't think she'll be able to continue because there is a network glitch.
Okay,
And every
okay,
time
so
she connects, this problem will continue with her.
yes, sure.
So I think, Anita ma'am, we can proceed further with other presentations.
yeah. Dr. Shweta Tyagi, Associate Professor, Center for Teacher Education, Institute of Professional Excellence and Management, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India. And title of her paper is Digital Pedagogies in Effective Learning. Dr. Shweta Tyagi. Share your screen, Dr. Shweta Tyagi.
Ma'am, she is also not there.
Ma'am, just 1 minute before she is presenting her paper, I have seen. She is sharing her screen. Dr. Shweta Tyagi, are you there? Yes. Yeah. Unmute yourself. Ma'am, start presentation. Your time is kicking.
Ma'am, don't allow so much of time. Otherwise, it will be great problem for us to wind up in.
Yeah. Then what? What next? She's not presenting her paper.
Dr. Tyagi, please unmute yourself and respond to us. Are you there? Because if you don't respond immediately, we'll have to ask the other presenter to come and present. Anita ma'am, I don't think she's there.
Yeah, we are now closing remark is coming up. We eagerly await insights and reflection on the proceeding of this session. May I invite Dr. Khetakar for closing remark. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes. Very good afternoon again. The first paper presented was by Yuvika Singh, and the title of her paper was The Influence of Peer-to-Peer Learning on Cross-Cultural Competence. And she focused on different strategies for it, very well presented by Yuika Singh. Then we had a second paper presentation by Professor Pragyan Mohanty and Dr. Pranay Pandey on the title Metaverse Pedagogies. Actually, when we think about metaverse, it's very important to rethink on different kind of strategies and pedagogies. So in the paper, Professor Pragyan highlighted on rethinking of teaching and learning in higher education and how we can use different kinds of technologies and how we can enhance the students' engagement in it. Very well done. Then we had third paper presentation by Ms. Garima on artificial intelligence and transformation in teaching and learning. And she wonderfully pointed out on AIE. I really like that she termed it as AIE, artificial intelligence in education, because it is very much needed that in education system, we must use these kind of terminologies now onwards, because we were using frequently ICT in education earlier. I remember since I did my PhD and while I was doing my master's, we were just thinking on ICT. But now new concepts are coming up, and these kind of pedagogies and teaching learning processes we need to adopt. So she highlighted on these points in her paper. Then the fourth paper presentation we had by Pranab Ghosh and on blended learning, and it was about a balancing pathway to comprehensive education. And Mr. Pranab actually he highlighted on diverse learning styles through blended format. And I liked his PPTs. I think if I'm not mistaken, he has done it on Gamma.app. So congratulations, Dr. Pranab, that you used Gamma.app, because the style and way of presentation and making of the PPT and that is done by Gamma.app, which is itself artificial intelligence tool. So it is very a smart way of a teacher that using AI for making PPTs. So I'm happy about that, and congratulations for presenting on blended learning and how it can be incorporated in the field of education. Then next paper presentation we had by Samreen Ali, which was on changing classroom discourse in the new media classroom, and she actually highlighted on shift in pedagogical practices and how students' engagement in the field of education can be enhanced, what is the role of student, what is the role of teacher, and how it can be changed in a new media classroom. And then we had last paper presentation by Meena Samad on changing classroom discourse in new media classroom, the similar subtopic. And she again highlighted on various strategies for teaching learning purpose and new technologies which can be adopted. Few other papers were there, but they could not be present because of the technical glitch. So it is okay. But all the paper presenters, they did a wonderful job, because I always believe that whenever you present something in any conference, we get a platform to actually discuss our thought of any kind of particular research. And most of the papers, they were research papers. And while writing the paper and while presenting, actually, we rethink on all these aspects. We rethink on different kinds of ways of teaching learning, incorporating different pedagogies. And this was a wonderful theme. Means I could see that the theme for this session, it was really nice. And if we adapt all these technologies in our daily teaching learning life, because what is pedagogy? Pedagogy is science and art of teaching learning. So when we think of science and art of teaching learning, so every day a teacher should think that what is the new method tomorrow I am going to use in my classroom. So every day using different kinds of pedagogies, different kinds of methodologies is a challenging task in front of a teacher. But technology has given various ways to us to adapt these kinds of teaching learning processes, because I have seen that once you go to the classroom with new technique or new tool, you always give different kinds of learning experiences to the students. So these kinds of learning experiences are very much important. So I congratulate all the paper presenters who presented the paper in a very meticulous way, and minute details were there, wonderful presentations. Congratulations to presenters also, and congratulations to Ctpd India for having this conference. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Hello,
you, Dr. Khediger, for your insightful closing remarks. Your words have provided us with a profound perspective on the significance of this session.
yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Is it possible for me to give some remarks and some comments?
Just wait. Please accept as a token of gratitude from the organizers of conference this virtual memento to Dr. Khediger. Dr. Sandhya Khediger, please accept this virtual memento.
Yes, thank you so much. Again, this is a wonderful feature by Ctpd of virtual memento. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are indeed gaining a wealth of knowledge today. May I invite Ms. Rania Lampo to summarize this session and address the participants of this session.
Yes,
Over
yes,
to you,
thank you,
ma'am.
thank you, thank you so much. Good morning, warm greetings from Greece, from Athens. I feel very privileged to be invited as a co-chair in this session, and I would like to welcome all me too to this truly remarkable and transformative conference. The theme Educational Reforms and Advancements, organized by Council for Teachers Professional Development Trust. I would like to thank all organizers and teams for setting up this significant conference, and I warmly thank, of course, CTDP for the kind invitation. I'm both honored and excited today as we embark on this important journey together, one that we will shape the future of global learning and inspire new pathways for education. Of course, in recent years, we have witnessed a profound transformation in the educational landscape, driven largely by rapid advancements in digital technologies and the emergence of AI, online learning platforms, educational apps, and interactive tools has fundamentally altered how knowledge is delivered and consumed. So this session actually aimed to delve into these dynamic changes and explore how digital pedagogies can enhance learning experiences across diverse contexts. So we have a chance to share some innovative teaching practices, future trends, and as we come to the conclusion of this insightful and dynamic track, I would like to take a moment to reflect on this discussion, ideas, and innovations that we explore together. This track has truly underscored the transformative power of digital technologies in education. We have seen how digital pedagogies are not only reshaping the ways we teach and learn, but are also expanding the horizons of what is possible in education. From increased accessibility and flexibility to new methods of engagement and assessment, the potential for digital tools to enhance learning outcomes has never been clearer. In particular, I would like to thank all the amazing paper presenters. First, Eureka Singh. Her paper addressed the potential of peer-to-peer learning in multicultural contexts, offering insightful perspectives on how diversity can be transformed into a powerful tool for enriching the educational experience. Because the concept of peer-to-peer learning is clearly explained in this paper through a literature review overview. It provides some arguments for why this form of collaborative learning is essential in multicultural settings by allowing students to engage with one another, share their experiences, and learn from their differences. Peer-to-peer learning fosters critical thinking, empathy, and cultural competence skills that are vital in today's globalized world. And this paper also highlights how such interactions not only promote better academic outcomes, but also help students develop interpersonal skills and cross-cultural understanding, which are just important as academic knowledge. So there is the research capsule presented, and I could say here that there are a few areas where the research could be expanded to deepen its impact. There is a room for more empirical evidence or case studies that could demonstrate how peer-to-peer learning has been successfully implemented in multicultural educational settings. Real-world examples of schools or universities or educational programs that have effectively used this approach would add practical weight to the arguments presented. So this would also provide educators with clear strategies and best practices for applying peer-to-peer learning in their own diverse classrooms. And another area for expansion could be the role of technology in facilitating peer-to-peer learning in multicultural environments. So this paper could explore how online platforms, digital collaboration tools, or virtual exchange programs can enhance peer-to-peer learning and promote cross-cultural understanding in an increasingly tech-driven world. Many congratulations to Dr. Yuvika. And the second presentation was presented by Dr. Pragyan Mohani and Dr. Pane Pandey about metaverse. I think this paper introduces a very exciting and innovative topic, examining the transformative potential of metaverse in reshaping the landscape of higher education, especially at a time when technology is rapidly evolving. This paper, I think, is very timely and relevant, offering a glimpse on into how virtual environments can revolutionize pedagogical practices and learning experiences. One of the key strengths of this paper is its ability to contextualize the metaverse within the realm of education. The concept of metaverse, once largely associated with gaming entertainment, is explored here as a powerful tool for creating immersive, interactive, and collaborative learning experiences. So the authors have skillfully demonstrated how this emerging technology can actually bridge the gap between physical and virtual classrooms, providing students, educators with new opportunities for engagement and creativity. And also, this paper offers an insightful analysis of how the metaverse can enhance student-centered learning. By leveraging virtual reality, augmented reality, students can take part in immersive learning environments where they are not just passive consumers of information, but active participants. And this shift towards experiential learning aligns with modern pedagogical theories that emphasize learning by doing. Some areas of further exploration could be, of course, ethical considerations because of using the metaverse, because as virtual worlds become more integrated into learning, issues such as data privacy or screen time, potential for digital addiction should be addressed. And also, it would be useful to provide more empirical evidence or case studies that demonstrate the impact of metaverse on learning outcomes. As more specific examples where metaverse technologies have been implemented successfully in higher education settings. However, the future implications of this research are far-reaching, of course, and exciting, because metaverse has the potential to redefine the very nature of education. It's a game changer, we could say, for higher education. So many congratulations to Dr. Pragyan and Dr. Prane. The third presentation was presented by Dr. Garima. It's a very interesting exploration of the intersection between AI and education, shedding light on the transformative potential that AI holds for teaching, for learning, and the broader educational landscape. And the topic is both, we could say, forward-thinking and timely, given that AI is increasingly reshaping various sectors, and education is an exception. The first commendable aspect of this paper is its clear articulation of how AI can revolutionize teaching and learning practices. It's supported by very compelling arguments, question dilemmas, very wonderful presented by Dr. Garima. And the paper provides an insightful overview of many ways in which AI tools such as AI, such intelligent tutoring systems or adaptive learning platforms and AI-driven assessments can personalize education to meet the needs of individual learners. By moving beyond the traditional one-size-fits-all model, AI can create opportunities for tailored learning experiences, allowing students to learn at their own pace and with materials and methods that suit their unique learning styles. The focus on personalized learning is a particularly strong point, and another strength of the paper is a discussion of how AI can assist educators. Of course, there are a few areas where further exploration could enrich the research about ethical concerns, the digital divide also, and also it could provide some more concrete examples of professional development opportunities for educators. Of course, the future implications of this research are both vast and promising because by leveraging AI, educators can create adaptive, personalized, and inclusive learning environments that better meet the needs of today's learner. And for teachers also, it's very, very useful. The next paper was presented by Dr. Pranab Ghosh. This was actually a highly relevant topic in the field of education, blended learning, which combines traditional face-to-face instruction with digital online learning tools. The paper explores its potential to provide a balanced and comprehensive educational experiences for students. And it does a commendable job of discussing the pedagogical benefits of blended learning. It highlights how this approach can personalize learning experiences, catering to the needs of individual students by allowing them to work at their own pace and access resources outside the classroom. So the use of digital tools in blended learning can provide real-time feedback. Another strength of the paper is attention to engagement and motivation through multimedia resources, interactive activities, and collaborative learning opportunities. Some areas for further expansion could be the challenges of implementation, issues like technological infrastructure or student readiness or teacher training, and the role of teacher in blended learning, as well as what happens with evaluation and assessment methods in blended learning environments, a digital divide. I would like to congratulate again Dr. Parnaba. The next paper was presented by Dr. Samira Lee. I think it was about changing classroom discourse in new media classroom. One of the key strengths actually of this paper is exploration of how new media technologies, including social media, online collaboration tools, and all these platforms actually are reshaping the dynamics of classroom discourse. So this paper articulates the shift from traditional teacher-centered discourse to more collaborative, more student-centered interactions and student-centered pedagogical approaches facilitated by new media. The areas for further expansion could be, of course, to deeper more into challenge. Of course, there are some challenges that which were already presented. The paper could benefit from a discussion of the assessment practices that align with new media classroom discourse or the impact of teaching and professional development. The next, I think the last paper presenter was Mina Samad, which actually presented the challenges in the examination of the concept of classroom discourse in the context of new media. A presenter effectively articulated of how traditional forms of discourse, often characterized by teacher-centered dialogue, are evolving into more collaborative and interactive exchanges. Here some areas of further exploration could be the role of teachers in the evolving discourse, what could strengthen the paper. And some implication of assessment practices. I would like to congratulate all presenters. Some remarks also I would like to say for presentations, for future presentations. First, we need to include, not forget to include the references inside our PPT, updated references, try to include the most updated citations that you can find, references. And as far as the content is presented and the visual presentation, avoid to put whole paragraphs in one slide. Try to use bullets or make a more attractive presentation. There are some tips from me. So as I conclude this track, it is clear actually that digital pedagogies are not just tools, but vital enablers of the future of education. The pandemic accelerated the adoption of these technologies, but now it's up to us to refine, improve, and scale these innovations to ensure that they serve our learners effectively and equitably. Our challenge now moving forward is to continue fostering environments where digital technologies enhance learning while keeping the human touch at the center of educational experience. It is crucial that we prioritize inclusivity, critical thinking, creativity as we integrate more technology into our classrooms, both virtual and physical. And I would like to express my deep gratitude, of course, again to all paper presenters, to Professor Balbir Kaur, Dr. Sanjay Kumar, Professor Dr. Satyendra Gupta, Dr. Sandhya Kendehar, and our moderator, Ms. Anita Sahe, and all participants for the valuable presence today, all those who have contributed to making this track an engaging and thought-provoking experience, because your insights, your experiences, innovative ideas have enriched our understanding of digital pedagogies, their role in shaping the future of learning. And as we lead this track, let us commit to taking the knowledge we have gained and the connections we have formed back to our institutions and communities. Let us continue to push the boundaries of what digital education can achieve, while ensuring that it remains a force for inclusivity, empowerment, and positive change. Thank you once again for your participation, enthusiasm, and commitment to advancing education through digital innovation. Together, we have taken important steps toward a brighter, more connected, and more equitable future in learning. Thank you, and I wish you all continued success and inspiration in your educational journeys. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Your insights have been profound and shall serve as a guiding force to one and all in this session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please accept as a token of gratitude from the organizers of conference this virtual memento.
Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity, and I wish all paper presenters a brilliant research journey.
As we approach to the conclusion of today's technical session, we have a special moment to acknowledge the outstanding contribution of Dr. Sanjay Kumar sir as convener of Track 3. Sir, your dedication, expertise, and leadership have played a crucial role in the success of this track. And we are honored to present you with a virtual memento as token of our appreciation. Dr. Sanjay sir.
I think sir has joined other group.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Dear Dr. Balbir Kaur ma'am, we want to take a moment to honor your exceptional contribution as the co-convener of Track 3, and we are deeply grateful for your support. Please accept, as a token of gratitude from the organizers of conference, this virtual memento.
Thank you, Anita ma'am, and thank you, Ctpd India.
Professor Satyendra Gupta sir, your dedication and expertise have played a crucial role in the success of this track. Please accept as a token of gratitude from the organizers of conference this virtual memento. Professor Satyendra Gupta sir.
He also must have gone to some other group.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to draw the curtain on this enlightening technical session at Ctpdcon-Era 2024, it is my pleasure to invite a distinguished individual among us to express our collective gratitude and appreciation for the valuable insights we have gained today. Dr. Balbir Kaur. Dr. Balbir Kaur ma'am is an associate professor and HOD BA in School of Education, SGRRU, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India, and Program Director, Digital Circle, Ctpd India. Ma'am, we would be honored if you could deliver the vote of thanks and expression of gratitude to the speakers and participants and summarize the essence of this session. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Anita ma'am. Respected dignitaries, esteemed chair and co-chair, esteemed members of the Ctpd, dear participants. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to propose the vote of thanks for today's insightful session on digital pedagogies, dynamics of learning in and through digital technologies. On behalf of the organizing team, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who contributed to making this session a success. First, I would like to express my deep appreciation to Professor Dr. Satyendra Gupta for providing an excellent overview of the session and setting the stage for our discussions. Your valuable insights have truly framed today's dialogue. Our heartfelt thanks go to Dr. Sandhya M. Khedekar, who, as our chair, delivered an enriching address. Your thoughts on digital learning and its impact on pedagogy have provided a fresh perspective for all of us. I extend heartfelt thanks to the co-chair of this session, Ms. Rania Lampu, for presenting summary of the session as well as enriching us with her views. Ma'am's presence here is very motivating and inspiring for all of us. The way she minutely analyzed and summarized each and every paper which was presented here is commendable indeed. We are honored to have you here, ma'am. Your inputs will be definitely useful for all presenters. We have noted all your suggestions for our future implementations. Thank you so much. I would like to extend thanks to Dr. Sanjay Kumar, our convener, for his leadership in organizing this track. Their guidance and vision have been pivotal in shaping today's discussions. A special thanks to our moderator, Ms. Anita Sahai, for steering the session with great finesse and ensuring a smooth flow of ideas and presentations. I also want to thank our esteemed paper presenters for sharing their research and innovations. Your contributions have deepened our understanding of digital pedagogies and their transformative role in education. To the audience, your active participation and engagement have added immense value to this session. Thank you for being a part of this important conversation. Lastly, I thank the organizing team and the behind the scenes contributors for their hard work in ensuring the seamless execution of this session. With that, I wish you all continued success in your endeavors and look forward to more such collaborative learning experiences. The Best Paper Presentation Award would be given during the valedictory session, that is tomorrow evening. So all of you must be present there. It's a surprise. We are not disclosing it here, but there you will get your awards. Thank you once again and wishing everyone a continued success. I invite Ms. Anita Sahai to steer us further. Anita ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for attending our recent technical session. We hope you found the information valuable and experience engaging. To ensure we continue to improve and meet your expectation, we kindly ask you to take a few minutes to fill out our feedback form. Your insights and suggestions are incredibly important to us and will help shape future sessions. And with that, we conclude this remarkable technical session. Knowledge is a journey, not a just destination. Each steps bring us closer to our new horizons. Thank you for your active participation and unwavering enthusiasm. Enjoy the rest of the session at Ctpdcon-Era 2024, and may your pursuit of knowledge continue to shine bright. Participants are requested to put your video on for group photographs. Thank you.
Please switch on the videos, everybody. Thank you very much. We have only a few videos here. Thank you so much. The feedback link is shared already in the chat box.
All of you are requested to fill the feedback form so that you will get certificates. So participants, please fill the feedback form before leaving the session.
Thank you, Dr. Sandhya ma'am. Thank you, Ms. Rania Lamp. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Balbir ma'am. Actually, Dr. Rania is sending me email and I'll send it to you. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Okay.
Can we leave the session?
after filling the feedback form?
It is done.
Yes, you can leave. As soon as you fill the feedback form, you can leave.
Participants are requested to fill the feedback form, and after that you can leave the session.
I still see 79 participants. 79 participants are still there filling up the feedback form, I guess. We'll wait for 5 more minutes before we end the meeting. Only 6 papers are presented here, no, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will check it. Sure.
Yes, only 6.
2 minutes. Yes, ma'am. 6 paper present out of 9 papers. Participants are requested to fill the feedback form and leave the group.
बंद करें अनीता मैम.
Ma'am, someone asking to send it again. Can I?
Link?
Yes, ma'am.
Link. Yeah, I'll send once. Problem. ठीक है मैम, अब एंड करें.
Yes, ma'am.
Vijay S. Jodha, you've raised your hand. You have any query? You want to ask anything? Vijay S. Jodha.
Now, ma'am, I wanted to uh, ask about that. Dr. Sanjay is saying we have to speak for 7 minutes only, the presentation. So 10 minutes slot we are having. How does it work then?
Actually, 3 minutes were for the question answer, but
Okay.
because of the lack of time that we have and more number of presenters, paper presenters, we had to cut off that question answer session. So we are not giving that question answer session to anybody. So for the presentation, you will get 7 minutes only.
There'll be no Q&A, you are saying, ma'am, tomorrow then? No question answer session at all, is that right?
If the presenters are less, we have more time, we might ask you for the question answer session, but here the number of presenters were more, and as you can see, it's already past 4 and we have to start our next session also very soon. And so this decision is actually taken right on the spot. So this was decided with the chair, respective chair and co-chair, and so decided that we will not have any question answer session for this one. And so we asked you for the 7 minutes time slot.
The next session is starting what time, ma'am? Then
Yeah, the next session will be starting
At 5.
at 5.
okay, ma'am. The timings otherwise are same. They are unchanged. Is that right, ma'am?
Yeah, the timings are same. We will start the session at 5. We have to wind it by 7, definitely.
Okay, ma'am. Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
Thank you.